What was it like last year? What do you expect this year?
Last year it was a lot of fun. We actually got to go to the I Promise school that LeBron had built. We got to see a little bit of what that was like. And it was a really good experience the first time we went down there. And we also got the win as well. This year, what we expect, we expect to just, take it as a business trip, go down there and try to keep this 8-game winning streak going.
Does it help, when you go on the road that you've pretty much been playing on the road all year, even when you're at home, if that makes sense? When you're at home, you're playing up in La Roche, or you're playing at PPG, like all over the place. Does that help when you do end up going on the road?
Oh, of course. I feel like for our team, I feel like our backs are not our backs are against the wall, but a lot of people had a lot of doubts for us coming into the season and where we were going to finish and stuff like that. So just having that kind of atmosphere is just going to help build us more and more as we go along.
What does it say about this team that you guys have had the start you've had, but you don't really have a home court? You're kind of playing everywhere, no real home games. What does it say about this team?
It speaks volumes. I feel like we have a really tough, gritty, young team. We have a lot of guys who, are just willing to win and win by any means necessary. So I feel like, we're just going to keep building on that and keep moving forward.
What type of challenges does Radford present?
They're physical. They rebound. So, again, like Coach Danbrod's been harping on us, defense, rebounding, transition defense, boxing out, stuff like that.
He was just saying he thinks you guys might be the world's stinkiest team, not from a level of play, but from you guys don't have home showers and home laundry and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Is that true?
There's definitely some truth to that. As soon as we get done practicing, most of the guys usually go back there into our little makeshift locker room and change and go home and shower. So there's a little bit of truth to that.
Does it help? Even the practice courts and having it in such a unique spot, does it help with mental strength or anything like that? It seems like it's just a kind of go with the flow type deal.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like our team is probably one of the most unique teams in the country, just considering a lot of the obstacles that we face, not having an actual practice floor to go to every day or facilities specifically for basketball players to use. I think the university's done a good job of making this our practice floor and stuff like that, but it also humbles us just in a sense of, we know where we come from and we're just about hard working and getting better every day.
What has Coach told you about this trip to Akron? Has he mentioned it with any sort of importance to him personally or anything like that, or is it just a go there and get it done for you guys?
It's more so a business thing. Go there, get the job done. He hasn't really personally expressed anything to us that he had on his mind, but it was a more so going there and get another W, get another win.
Coach talked a lot about LeBron and the impact he's obviously had on him in his career. As you a player growing up in this generation, what impact has LeBron had on your career from outside perspective?
LeBron for me is he's my second favorite player in the league. I think more importantly the way he carries himself off the court in such a professional manner. I think that's the biggest thing. Also from a very young age, the way he carried himself as a professional. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Who's first favorite?
My favorite player right now is probably Kawhi Leonard, most definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, I was late walking in. Why have you guys been so good defensively this year?
Coach Danbrod, he, like I said, he harps on defense. He says anybody gets blown by in a game, they're coming out, or miss a block out, you're coming out, or just challenging us to be locked in, focused and mentally ready to play defense at all times and be willing to help each other out on the floor.
You know that being pulled out of the game is on the line. That can make you a little nervous, I'm sure, from time to time. It's that kind of take an adjustment period. When you get over that, you can be like, hey, we have to focus every time down the floor and not be worried about maybe making a mistake or anything like that. How do you balance that?
I think for our guys, not so much nervous. I think our guys take the challenge head on. I feel like our offense isn't going to travel with us everywhere, and Coach Danbrough said the same thing. Our offense isn't going to travel everywhere, so our defensive consistency has to be there every day, every game, and if we're consistent defensively, we'll be able to pull out any win that we think we ever need.
You guys are going to go to the I Promise school where LeBron started. I know you talked about kind of the significance of him as a player, but something like that, of philanthropy, what he's been able to do, you look at that as a young guy and be like, wow, like that guy's really making an impact as far as off the court.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like when you get to a certain level of playing basketball, I think the biggest thing for people to do is to teach the younger generation and help the younger generation build and grow and continue to move forward. So I think LeBron's doing a really wonderful job with building a school to help underprivileged kids and families and help those people out.
Is it I don't know, funny or weird to know that Coach Danbrough has a relationship with LeBron James? I mean, LeBron's like the most famous dude in the world.
Yeah.
Coach Danbrough is who he is, you know. Is that odd to think about or no?
Yeah, it kind of is odd. I remember like a year or maybe 2 years ago, Coach Danbrough had sent LeBron like a text message, and he showed me like LeBron responded immediately. But the way I was looking at his phone, it was just like he had LeBron in there like with no emojis. It was just like LeBron James, like all casual. I was expecting some emojis or something in there, just to show like some significance in it or something like that. But you know, the relationship is definitely one of a kind. It most definitely is.
Has he told you any funny stories or any that stand out about his time with LeBron?
He tells a story about LeBron all the time. He always tells us how humble of a guy he was, how he always cared about his teammates and always put the team first, and how he was always willing to work no matter what.
Like a crown emoji, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's definitely a crown emoji. That's what I was thinking.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys.